What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and the G6 archers are here with the skills. Correction, because I know some of you guys are like, wait, they're not here yet. It's only the skills. Yeah, the skills. They revealed the skills, the artifact, pets, everything. I haven't gone over them at all, so I'm just gonna read them. You guys are gonna see my first live reaction here on this video here. Let's go ahead and switch over to the skills. Let's start off with Myrtle, or sorry, Mylra. Let's go ahead and turn the camera off here. Let's zoom in. Okay, I believe Mylra. Who is she? Is she the wheel commander? She might be the wheel commander. All right. So we have here for her rage skills. Okay, so it's a rage skill. So Snake Bow Storm. Rage skill cost is still 1,000. Attack mid range. Deals physical damage to the target legion. Damage factor 2,400. And gains variable healing. Nah. Okay, so we got the mod. Like, as soon as I read this, I'm thinking modern day Magritte already, to be honest. Okay, Whitehorn Justice passive skill: when in battle, after every 3 normal attacks launch, deals extra physical damage to the target legion. Damage factor 200, and deals 35% more normal attack damage. 35 for 2 seconds. Okay. Waters of Red Marsh. The Legion's marksman units gain 30% attack and ignore 20% of enemy attack. I mean, that's a lot, man. Because the attack resistance can help with counterattack damage. And the healing, obviously, is obviously going to mitigate against that. Homeland Retaken, passive skill. When launching a rally, the Legion gains 20% physical attack and receives 10% more healing, and takes 20% less damage for 3 seconds whenever it receives variable healing. Okay, so every time it rages. This effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. Yikes. That's pretty intense. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep it alive, but maybe. Hunter of Hunters, passive skill. This is the Awakening, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the Awakening. Whenever Whitehorn's Justice is triggered, the Legion has a 50% chance to deal 6% more damage, 3 stacks. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's... okay. That can stack up to what? 6 times 3. 18. That's a lot of damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. First of all, I mean, just looking at this kit, it's pretty much like the modern day Magze, to be honest. It looks like it would absolutely smack, but I don't know if the rally skill has enough, the 20% less damage has enough to not be getting swarmed. But let's see if maybe they have something that causes people not wanting to hit the march. All right, let's see. Maybe Kolk has that in his kit. All right, let's go. His first skill here. We got fatal fight on our guy Kolk. Rage cost 1,000. Attack range mid-range. Deals diffuse physical damage twice to the target legion and up to 3 nearby enemy legions in a rectangle in the target's direction. Damage factor 650. Damage legions gain 1 stack of Hunter's Dart 3 seconds after casting. Recalls Hunter's Darts from up to 3 nearby enemy legions, prioritizing the current target legion, and launches a diffused piercing attack on 3 enemy legions in the path of the returning Hunter's Darts. Damage factor 160 per Hunter's Dart stack. Like, man, that is a mouthful right there. All I heard was damage. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of AoE there. Okay. And also pay attention, it doesn't say marksman or anything. It just says physical damage. Oh, great. Here now I see when it says marksman. All right, Blade of Vengeance. This is pretty much Gorish's uncle right here, to be honest. Blade of Vengeance, passive skill. When dealing damage via a marksman innate skill, when leading a marksman legion, gains 2 stacks of ferocious marks. max 2 stacks lasting 5 seconds, triggers once every 3 seconds. Legions with Ferocious Mark consume 1 stack each time they launch a normal attack to launch a diffuse piercing attack on the target legion and up to 3 enemy legions in a oh my god, bro. That is a lot of AoE. Okay, damage factor 400. Okay. Bloodblade Law. Passive skill, so marksman units deal 30% more normal attack damage and gain 10% HP and 10% march speed. Ooh, love that. Love the march speed. Always gotta have at least some march speed in the kit. Hateful Nightmare. Passive skill. When gaining Ferocious Mark in the field, the Legion gains 10% march speed. Okay. Deals 30% more piercing attack damage and receives 10% more healing for 3 seconds. Sheesh. Okay. Nice. That's a lot. Yeah. Ceases Ravager. This is the Awakening. When leading a Marksman Legion, the Legion gains 2 stacks of Ferocious Mark upon entering battle. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I give it the guns approval for sure. It has survivability, it has damage, it has AoE. I mean, you name it, guys. It has it all, to be honest. So first impressions, it's gonna be cracked. It's for sure gonna be the best Archer March out there for sure. Yeah. It has to be. It has to be. All right, we're gonna pull up the video here. That they released last night. So we're gonna scroll back here on the video, and I'm just gonna pause it like around the artifact. Okay, so right here we got the Unending Hatred cycle. So deals physical damage to a designated damage factor 5600 and inflicts extermination mark for 5 seconds. Legions with extermination mark are immediately routed. What? When they fall below 12% units remaining. Up to 2 nearby enemy. Okay, that's interesting. Wielder. Okay, whoa. Went a little too far there. Okay, the Wielder Legion deals 30% more piercing attack damage. Okay. Exemplar effects increases units remaining threshold for routing and inflicts terror upon. Okay, this thing looks pretty crazy. Okay, next is the, I believe next is that they got the pet for us here. Yeah, sure. Corrosion. Okay. Can it work with infantry is my first question. Let's see. Attack range, medium. Deals physical damage to the target legion and nearby legions. 3 legions total. Damage factor 22 determined by luck. Interesting. If a damaged legion has putrefaction stacks are consumed to increase damage taken of this skill. 15% increase per stack on Legion for the next 10 seconds. The next time the War Pits Legion receives healing via an innate skill, the healing is increased. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is... You know what I really like about this? Is that it's also enhancing healing. So if it's doing damage and enhancing our healing, that means we're mitigating counterattack damage better, and we're gonna dish out some damage. So I mean, even just reading that, yeah, see, and healing is increased by 0.5% for each stack consumed. I wonder what's the max stacks that you can get. I guess it's all gonna depend on your luck. You're gonna have a bunch of luck on this pet. All right, let's see. Whoa, when the Warped Legions deals damage via a marksman innate skill, it gains 3 stacks. Okay, a corrosive mark of 5 for 5 seconds, max 3 stacks. Okay, got it. Trigger once every 3 seconds. When the Legion with corrosive mark deal normal attack damage, the target gains 1 stack of putrefaction, deals physical damage every second. Damage factor 1 per stack. Determined by luck, max 5 stacks. That's a lot. Each normal attack or follow-up normal attack consumes 1 stack of corrosive mark. Okay. All right. So advanced corrosion, the EOS, direct damage dealt, goes all the way up to 20%. Nice. Let's see. And then intense corrosion increases the base multiplier of the damage buff from consuming putrefaction by an additional 5%. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I mean, that's an extra 5% damage. Okay, 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 okay. I can kind of already see like the setup that I might want to be going for. Yeah. I mean, guys. They look cracked. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, touching back on it and everything that we said, yeah, like I told you guys, I do think just reading over the skills that these archers are definitely gonna be taking the cake for sure. They got damage, they got AoE, they got healing, even their pet enhances even more healing and also doing a bunch of damage for the pet as well. I think for my archer account, I'm definitely going to be going for that pet. I was a little questionable at first. I think I'll probably just go for it. I mean, I kind of have to. I think for a lot of people, just sticking with the sand glizzies, you'll be fine because you'll save yourself a lot of money. But I mean, if you got some money to spare for your pets, I would definitely run it. I would definitely run it for sure. So yeah, I give it the gun. I give them the guns approval, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. What are you most excited about? What kind of configurations are you thinking about? I already know there's gonna be a lot of you guys that mix match a lot of them. I think I'm going with the hero that does the variable healing first. So I believe it's, yeah. So I'm going to be going with Mylra first, right? That way I can run her with my Freygar for now. And then go from there. Or maybe I even do like a Mylra mag and just throw Freygar with someone else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for the video covering the skills. I'm excited for them to come here very soon. All right. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like on this video. It helps me out a ton. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, we're so close. Hit that sub button. Turn on the bell notification. Lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Until next time, it's your boy Guns, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.